Hello everyone. From today on, I will be starting a new video series. In this series, I will be teaching you Flutter. As you can see, I have Flutter in my computer. Now, I will show you how to make a Flutter project. In the Android Studio, go to Create New Flutter Project and press Enter. Now my application will be building up. Now I have to choose Flutter application and say Next. And now I will give a name for my Flutter application. It will be Today. And the SDK path will be given as Flutter. And I will choose Next and Finish. Now my Flutter app will be building up. Alright, this is my Flutter application named Today. Now, as you can see here, this is the main dot. In here, Flutter has provided a simple application. For this course, you won't be needing all of this. I will start from scratch. And I will tell you about the components in Flutter. Flutter lets you make Android and iOS applications. In this series, I will be teaching you all Flutter Android application development. Now, for this application, you won't be needing this main dot codes. I will delete it. In Flutter, one of the main famous components you have to be familiar with is the pubspec.yaml file. I will show you the pubspec.yaml file now. You click it and you can see all this code inside it. It is in the pubspec.yaml file that you put Flutter dependencies. You can see that there's a place called dependencies and there's a Flutter SDK inside it. You can put various types of dependencies inside this Flutter dependencies allocation. As you can see here, there's a dependency called cappuccino icons placed inside the Flutter dependencies, and there's another place for Flutter test dependencies. It's in dev dependencies Flutter test. And there's a place to put assets also. It's here. You can uncommit assets and put your dependencies of assets inside the assets allocation. And for fonts, there's a special place for fonts also. In here, you can uncomment this and put your various types of font families and font styles inside the pubspec.yaml file. As I told you, pubspec.yaml file is one of the most important files you must be very familiar with. And in Flutter, there are other files also. There are two folders named Android and iOS. Both of them can be used to build Flutter or Flutter iOS, Flutter Android applications. Now, let's check the Android folder in Flutter. In it, two of the main components you need to be familiar with are the two build Gradle files. The first build Gradle file is in app and build Gradle, and the next one is inside Android Gradle and build Gradle. In app build Gradle, you can put dependencies for Flutter Android applications. As you can see here, we have implemented a dependency for Android Flutter applications inside the app build Gradle folder. You can put many dependencies and various values for Flutter Android applications. And as you can see here, inside the Android build Gradle file, there are many places to put other dependencies for Android Flutter applications. You can put repositories like Google JSON Center inside the Android build Gradle file. If you're making Flutter iOS applications, you can go to the iOS folder and put dependencies, files, resources, and everything for iOS application projects inside the iOS package in Flutter. If you don't know, it's in the lib folder that you put the Dart files for Flutter. In Flutter, we use Dart to build up our applications. In the lib file, as you can see here, there's a main Dart. For this course, I will be making a new Dart for experimentation. First of all, you go to lib file and choose new and choose Dart file. And for the Dart file name, I will be giving it good day. The main goal of this video is to teach y'all how to make a Flutter template, a Flutter-like template. First of all, inside good.day.dart, we will import the material Dart package. This package is responsible for functionalities of the Flutter application. And as you can see here, it's inside the Flutter package and inside the material Dart package. In Flutter, there are two types of widgets used for building Flutter applications. They are the stateless and stateful widgets. In stateful widgets, we build dynamic applications, and in stateless widgets, we build static applications for Flutter. First of all, let's make a stateful widget. You type st_ful and press tab button, and you can see that a class has been made. We will give a name for the class as good day. In Flutter, just like in Java, there is a main method that runs the Flutter application. We can declare it as void main and parentheses. Now in here we type run app and give it new material app and close the brackets. And in here we give the home as good day. We have just made the entry point of the application so that our app can be run on our console or phone. You don't need to memorize all this code. You can always practice it many times and get the hang of it. Now I will show you another step in this course for Flutter development. Here inside widget build, we will make our live template. First of all, we must return a scaffold. For this application, I will be making a scaffold and putting other code inside it. Now let's put an app bar for our application. You press app bar and give app bar, and inside it we can pass a title. I will pass the title as a text. The text will contain a string value for the app bar title. It will be hello world. Now we will give a body for our application. We type body and provide a new container for our application. Inside it we can place body codes and make our application. Every component needs a padding. For this container, I will provide a padding. You type padding and provide edgeinsets.all and a double value for our padding. Edgeinsets.all 32 double value provides a padding of left 32, right 32 and top 32 and bottom 32 for our container. Okay, how should I put other widgets to our application? For this, you can put a child reference. For child, you can give a body another component inside the body. In it, I will give a new column. Now, I will give one child for this column. It will be a text. You type capital T-E-X-T and inside it you provide a string value named my first application. Finally, our code has been finished. Now let's make it a live template. For this, you must select all the code and copy it using Ctrl+C and go to Settings, Editor and go to Live Templates. Inside it, for Flutter, you can choose Flutter and press the plus icon and press Live Template. Inside it, inside the template text, we provide our code and we give a name for it. For this application, for this live template, I will give it my live, and we must define the scope for the live template as everywhere. And now we apply it and press OK. Now let's check if our live template works. First of all, we can remove all this code and type my live, our live template, and press tab button. As you can see here, my live template, our live template has been created as we made it. Now let's run our application and see our output. Now as you can see here, our app is still building. I will come back to you after our app has been built using Android Studio. Yes, our app is now working. You can see the hello app bar and my app body that we provided in our live template. So this is our first application using Flutter. I will be hoping to make other videos on Flutter and will come back to you in another video. Until then, goodbye all everyone.